Good morning. Hello, it's Sue here. I just about to create a grid on my crystal grid on my healing bed, and thought that you might like to actually do it with me. I'll talk you through it. Come on, let's have a look. I'm just going to pop over here. I'm just going to turn my camera around and then we'll be ready. Okay. So this is my healing bed. From all accounts, I know that it's very comfy. Underneath here, I have a crystal. This is a bodgy stone. I have two bodgy stones. One's male, one's female. One is at the end of the bed and the head of the bed, and one sits down here. So what bodgy stones do is they align your meridians, your chakras, your whole energetic body while you're laying here. Because they are magnetic to each other, they just automatically align it while I'm doing a healing. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to put this is my center stone. It's always my center stone. This is one of my dad's crystals. It is quartz, clear quartz, has the most beautiful energy to it, and it's just stunning. It's a beautiful crystal to put in the middle, and it sort of anchors the bed, anchors the grid. So when you do a grid, this is my middle crystal, and every other crystal will point towards it and energize this crystal. This is a clear quartz as well. I like to put one sort of either side of my bed, my main crystal, again pointing in, another clear quartz. This is my bag of goodies. I use porcupine quills. Porcupine quills are really good for protection, so I put those within the grid. It's not a spread. Tarot is a spread. More quartz. Quartz is a really good amplifier, so I just like to put them, again pointing in. Any sort of crystal grid sort of sits with universal energy, so it should be sitting in sort of like mirroring one side to the other. So I then will put crystals either side here, pointing in. And I try and get them to be, very similar. Let's go with this. Yeah, that's better. Similar sizes, so that they're putting in the same amount of energy. I've got two left over. I'm actually going to put them down here. It will make sense a bit later. Okay, so now we've got the basis, sorry about the lighting, the basis for the grid already. I then go and put these beautiful quills in. There's no right or wrong. I love to use some sort of animal medicine in my grid. So there's just the 4 of them there, and I'll put the other 4 on the other side. I do have a light behind me. I'm just going to turn another light on and see if that will help. There we go. That's actually better. Yeah, so currently we've got our grid happening. Tourmaline is a really perfect crystal to ground a grid. You need some sort of grounding crystal. So tourmaline is that for me. And right this moment, I have got 2, but one's not showing up. This is tourmaline. I've got two crystal balls. Again, these are my dad's, so I get to use my dad's crystals. All these crystals here, this one especially, this is my nan's crystal. My dad was 10 when she cracked that open. So it is an amethyst. It's part of a geode. It cracked into 3 pieces, and that's one of them. This one underneath is my dad's as well. It's called a spirit quartz. It's absolutely stunning crystal. That was with him right up until his passing. It's a beautiful crystal to help people transition to spirit. These tourmalines, one at either end to anchor the bed down. Okay, beautiful. I also love to I have 2 of these. Again, they were dad's. Tourmaline again. I put it just lower on each end. It's really important to ground the bed down. Okay, pyrites. Pyrite is beautiful crystal for abundance. It brings in joy, health, happiness. This sits on either side of my main generator. And then today I'm going to put amethyst, and this is algerine. Oops, it doesn't want to stay in my hand. Sorry, my loves. Algerine. It's a really good crystal to clean out the psychic junk. You know, if you're just sort of a bit in your head or a bit over life. So I'm just putting those between this point, this generator, crystal point, and the generator. So we've got 6 and into here, so it's all coming in. Okay. Next, amethyst. All right, so I just like to place amethyst here, pointing in. Amethyst is really good for stress, anxiety. It's really good for just, calming everything down. It does help you sleep at night time, I've found as well. So if you want to put some, on your bed or next to your bed, in your pillowcase is a really good spot. Now, yeah, it's beautiful. It's purple, divine crystal. I'm just going to place it between these two just to amplify a little bit. And again, up this end to amplify. I like to just got a few extra bits. I'm just going to put some up here. And again, just up here. Perfect. All right, my beautiful. I have, so it's coming together, looking really, really beautiful, has a beautiful feel about it as well. This is selenite. They're like little points, little towers, little square ones. I am going to put them just in this area here and just a little bit up the top there. Again, it needs to be 3 down one side, 3 down the other. Everything is universal. Everything is same on this side and on that side. I have 4 left. I'm going to go up this end. And we are up near the head. So we just put these. Beautiful. So they're just sitting in the spread doing their thing. Okay, so we've got the selenite out. I now like to finish down around the bottom here. Again, it's looking beautiful. Smoky quartz. So I have my smoky quartz kind of pulled out, ready to go. And I'm just going to pop it here. Smoky quartz is another beautiful, beautiful crystal. I think all crystals are beautiful, to be honest. Just pull that down. And then I have this tiny little amethyst teardrop that I'm just going to place on the bottom. A grid is purely something that, just got the other end, is created from your intuition. It's not something I kind of have in my head ready to go. It is something that creates itself. So I've just put them there to finish that off. And then the pillows here. This is my crystal wand. It sits here all the time. This is used in every healing to open and close the energies so that I can get in to heal. It is feathers that I made this one. It is feathers that I have collected or been given. It has a rainbow moonstone on it. You can see the beautiful reflection there. And then the point is a golden healer, so very beautiful. Very, very lucky to have this point on here. And yeah, it sits there and it does a lot of work for me and has done for a long time. And I really connected to my feather wand. Okay, so let's look over this. We've got smoky, tourmaline, amethyst, tourmaline, and selenite. Selenite is like an angel's hug. It's a real softness. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. Highly recommend everyone works with that. It's beautiful for kids too, to have in their bedroom, just to stop them having night terrors or anything like that. Coming up, we've got the first of the big and small crystals, quartz crystals, pyrite, amethyst. We have the big generator in the middle, the beautiful beautiful crystal in the middle, and our porcupine quills, and then moving up. Sorry, that shadow is a pain, isn't it? But what can we do? This is where it is. All the way up to the smoky quartz and the final little drop at the bottom. So that is the crystal healing grid that's put out for my client that is coming in today. I like to do grids for everyone, and go from there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed going through that. We can do another one another time. Until then, see you later.